Hey guys, so behind me I have a 1794 edition 2022 Toyota Tundra. Let's get into it. So we have a 2022 Toyota Tundra 1794 in Celestial Silver. The silver, guys, looks really good on this truck, and this one is unique. So let me know down in the comments section, would you buy this truck? This is a two-wheel drive, so kind of hence why there's been no offers on it yet, and it is still at the dealership and it is not pre-sold. But you can get a 1794 edition as a TRD off-road with all the multi-terrain select functions, crawl control, and rear locker, but this one unfortunately is only two-wheel drive. So let's go ahead and get into this one. You see all the chrome that the 1794 offers. You got chrome on the mirror caps, 1794 edition down here on the on both the driver's door and passenger door. Of course, that is for the ranch in Texas where these trucks are built at. That is the significance. And then coming up to the front, you have a big chrome grille on this truck as well. You do have the sequential turn signals on this truck, and you do have the LED projection lights on it as well. The whole upgrade package for the whole lights on this truck. Coming down to the wheel well, you have like a nice little kind of magnetic gray look around the top of the wheel well. It complements the silver really well. And then this truck does have 20-inch wheels. So this truck is massive, guys, to the point where 20-inch wheels, they're 265/60 R20s, and the truck just swallows them up, it looks like. So definitely, if you're in the market for these trucks and you want to put bigger tires on it, I would highly recommend some 35s on this truck. And even people are putting 37s on them, and it's just kind of dwarfing the truck still. Coming to the back, you have the chrome Toyota right here on the handle. You have all your lights down. You have all your cameras down here too. Tundra embossed on the tailgate. This one does have some chrome on the rear bumper cap, and then this one does have the little party trick right there on the driver's side tail light to open the tailgate. It does not go up automatically, only down, and then you are greeted with your composite bed, aluminum reinforced, very strong bed. This one does not have the bed liner, so if you guys are going to put some stuff in the back of it, you may want to put a mat because everything will kind of slide around in the bed of your truck. Light tailgate to close it on up, and as you saw, it was dampened. And then we also have right here too to bring it down. But the fit and finish of this one compared to the SR5 that I saw a couple weeks ago is actually pretty good. The bumper that's integrated is put together a lot more. Some people are having issues with their bumpers, like this part of it being really out, but everything that I've seen with this truck, at least so far, has been pretty integrated actually pretty well. Coming to the passenger profile of the truck, and then we'll check out the price real quick. So this truck is a two-wheel drive. You guys can pause it on the screen. Manufacturer's suggested retail price $60,112, and not that many options actually on this one, because the 1794, a lot of stuff comes standard. Go ahead and get into the passenger side, where I have noticed that the floor mats don't really cover it all the way right here, so you can see some foot marks and stuff and all up on your carpet. But these floor mats do kind of carry over from the last year. Kind of got that little bullet style 1794 in it. Very Texas themed inside this truck. This is the darker interior of the 1794. There is a lighter colored interior that you guys can get, and then with the wood right here, 1794 on that passenger dash. Large 14-inch infotainment screen. We'll go ahead and get onto the driver's side too to show you guys that. But you do have all soft touch up here. Nice little ledge. Soft touch on this, soft touch here. Nice leather wood integrated in the door. The 1794 edition just looks so good on the inside. And then getting into the back, I believe the seats are up. No, they're not. Those ones are. We'll show you the storage. One-handed motion was able to do that. There's the storage on the back seats. Of course, in a couple months, if you do get a hybrid, this is where all the batteries are housed in here. So you're not going to have this storage, unfortunately, because that's where they put all the batteries for the hybrid models. Here's your rear mats. Goes across the transmission tunnel right here, which is nice. And then some of the back options with this 1794, you do get heated and cooled seats in the rear. You got a normal USB, a USB-C, and a 120 volt in the back. And again, soft touch up here, soft touch on the doors. And you also have the peasant blockers for your 1794 edition truck. And then one thing we did notice on the paint too down here is kind of the textured material that they put like on the bottom of the rocker panel. It just kind of looks a little cheap and not well blended with the normal paint. So the normal paint looks pretty good, but then we did notice this down here, that the rocker panel area just kind of looks like some thick orange peel too. So not sure if that is a quality control issue right now for these trucks, or if that's just kind of how they're doing the rocker panels for texture and stuff, but that is one thing that we did notice. And then we'll get into the driver's side for you guys, and we'll take a look at the gross vehicle rating and everything for you all, because you guys asked for that. So here you are. And then getting into the driver's side too, that floor mat doesn't really come over that much, but man, the floor mats do look really good in the 1794. I do like that. You have your memory seats over here on the driver's door. Before we get in, let's talk about the seats. So you have multi-positional, automatic seat here, but you also have this, which is nice probably for road trips if you want to extend your legs out a little bit if you're a taller person, for the seat too. And then your steering wheel also is electronic too. And then some of the buttons that we have next to the electronic steering wheel down here, we have heated steering wheel, you have your inverter that's in the bed of the truck, your automatic lights, bed lights, all that goodness right there. And then getting into the truck, you're greeted with a large 12-inch screen right here. Every single time you start the truck up, that has this, I believe it's a 12.3 inch screen. Every time you start it up, it has a different national park. And then of course it's flickering. So this truck is still kind of in setup mode, so it's going to have you enter your phone number and all that stuff to link to the Toyota app. But you have your large screen right here. This truck has 13 miles on it, man. A normal I-Force motor, and then it has the 14-inch screen right here. Here's all the buttons that you get for a two-wheel drive, a 1794. This one does have the reverse trailer package with it. Your full 360 camera view for the truck. Cody's sitting right there. Full 360 camera view for the truck. Traction control, your hazards, and then these are blank because it is a two-wheel drive truck, so there's no TRD off-road package on this truck, so you're not going to have your rear locker, your multi-terrain selector, crawl control, but you do have your dial still right here for all your tow haul functions. You have automatic you have a wireless charger right here, cup holders right here next to that nice wood grain, and then the center console, you have this part right here, which is nice, and then each side has a release to access the center console, where you have a USB-C and a USB-A, and just a massive center console in this truck. You got the nice dark brown leather throughout the whole dash. It's just a very nice interior of this truck. Of course, you have the back window that rolls down, staple piece to the Crew Max Tundras, which is very nice. This one does have a dark black headliner, which is really nice to have instead of a white headliner. I know a lot of people do like a darker headliner. And then you have the shade for the panoramic moonroof that comes on the 1794. And then this is your other button right here. Oops, for the roof. So then you have just the first part of the glass that opens up, and we'll sit right there. So very cool. Shut all that up. And everything's automatic as well with it. Hands are off. So it'll take its time to shut that. Dual climate control and everything too on this truck. Very, very nice interior of the new Tundra, guys. If you have not sat in an interior of a truck yet, of the new Tundras. I highly recommend you doing it. If you are able to drive it as well, just to see what this new iForce motor is about, I highly recommend that too, just because the truck does drive very, very well. You also have soft touch up here on top of the dash, and then a little outlet up here. So if you have like a dash cam or anything, it's very cool that you could just set it up there and then easily wire stuff into a little outlet up here. All right, here is the key for the Tundra, and we'll go ahead and unlock it. And you guys can see the power folding mirrors that the truck has as well. And then if you lock the truck, they fold in, so that's pretty cool. So that's about it, guys, with this one. I hope you enjoyed just a quick overview of this 1794 edition Tundra. If you guys are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. Returning subscribers, as always, appreciate your guys' support, and I will catch you in the next video. All right, see you later.